What's going on, guys? It's Jordan back today with today's first video. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday today. And in today's video, we're going to take a look at Zilliqa and see what it's doing and the absolutely crazy run it's been on for the past week or so. We're also going to take a look at why 20 cents could be our next target for Zil in the medium to long term. So if that sounds good to you guys, you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys smack that subscribe button down below. I appreciate every single one of you guys that takes out of your time, out of your day to do that for me. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump straight into this daily chart. So we're just going to do a quick recap here of what happened in the last week for Zil. You guys can see on the charts here what caused us to pump up to the upside. Well, we were in this symmetrical triangle, right? And we had our measure move out of this to the upside all the way up here at about 12 cents, almost exactly. And we pumped straight up to that and got resistance on it before then continuing up. But what caused us to go up? Well, you guys can see down here on the RSI, right? We got lower lows on the RSI, and right here, we got higher lows in price action, which gave us that typical bullish divergence and pushed us up to the upside exactly to our measured move target on the daily. Then we hit again, we got another pattern here, right? So these daily candles right here, where it was this rising wedge pattern. And what did we do out of this, guys? Well, we consolidated, and now we've broken out of that rising wedge. And we actually came back down to back test this rising wedge twice. And you can also see, also on the hourly, we are building another bullish divergence. You can see right here, our last two swing lows for the RSI have been lower lows. And on the price action, right, we've gotten, so far, we've gotten higher lows as long as we continue this bounce to the upside here and hold this old resistance as new support. So as long as we hold this top support and continue to hold this as support, guys, this bullish divergence should push us up to the upside here. So super exciting times in the short-term time frame. And also, we are crazy last few weeks for Zil. We've been talking about this ever since really the beginning of January, how the symmetrical triangle should push us back to the upside. So good stuff there on Zil. Now let's look at the daily chart. Why is around 20 cents our next target? Well, let's look at our fibs, right? From our swing high to our swing low of our last consolidation in symmetrical triangle, right? Look what we did. We wicked right up to that 2.618 Fibonacci, and we got rejected on it now. Now, short term, is it possible we can come back down a little bit? Maybe. But I think we're going to keep getting support on this wedge. And if we do break back down to the wedge, not a big deal, right? So we'll have to wait and see what their short term. But long term, I'm talking about long term, guys. Short term, we could see a little bit of a dip after a crazy move. But long term, you can see our 3.618 Fibonacci is all the way up here at 19.4 cents. So right around that 20 cents mark. And then our 4.236 Fibonacci is all the way up here at 21.7 cents. So those are our next two short-term targets, guys. Maybe after a possible dip in the short term after such a monumental move over the last couple of days to weeks, okay? So just keep that in mind. That's probably where we're headed within the next couple weeks, okay? Now switching on over to the weekly chart. What do we have here? Well, we have our bull market support bands, which I do as the 20-week EMA and the 30-week EMA. You can see in the bear market how that was our perfect resistance every single time before finally breaking above it, and now it's been our support for the bull market so far. So you can see our 20-week EMA now is all the way up towards 60 cents, about 6 cents now. And our 30-week EMA is all the way up towards 4.7 cents. So this is going to keep moving up fast. And this weekly candle that we're going to get right now is going to make these start going parabolic. So you want to see these spread out as possible. You can see when these things start getting tight, that's usually when we have big moves. Where you can see right here, when we get the cross, that's when we pumped. And you can see as we went sideways here, these things getting really tight, and that's when we pump, right? So each time these things start getting tighter, that's when we usually get that next big move to the upside happen. So we're going to keep watching these this support band on all altcoins to make sure that this hypothesis keeps adding up throughout our bull market this year of 2021. So exciting times for the weekly chart as well. You can see we don't really have much resistance left on the weekly chart. You can see our candle closes up here on the weekly. We're up towards 17.4 cents, And then obviously we have our wick up here, up towards 23.27. So really don't have much resistance left on the weekly. So this could be exciting times for Zil going into the next couple weeks. All right, jumping into the Zil Bitcoin chart, you can see we wicked off of a very, very important resistance level here, where we had our candle closes back here on the daily for Zil back in December of 2020. We wicked right up to it, and now we're pulling back. I'm hoping we can get support on this first green line here, which was our candle closes from back here in June of 2020, okay? So that would be big if we can do that. If we break that, we're probably going to go back down to this second green line here, where we've had a couple different resistances in the past. So that's the Zil Bitcoin. Nothing really to look at until we break one of these first two lines here on the pair, okay? So that's the video today, guys, on Zil. And that's just the first video. So don't miss out on today's second video if you guys are new and enjoyed this first video. I'm going to be making a video on Chainlink as well today. You guys know 2 videos every day and a live stream. Haven't decided on what time I'm going to live stream today, but I will let you guys know as soon as I know myself. All right. And then we'll get rocking and rolling in the live stream today. So guys, hope you guys enjoyed today's first video. I'll see you guys in the second video and later's live stream. Have a good rest of your Sunday if I don't talk to you. Peace.